Alright, maybe we get a cool shaman. You never know. You never know. It's like a priest over a candle. What the? They've already got an emote for that. Okay. This looks on par with what we've been offered all day today so far. No class cards and a bunch of poo. I mean, maybe raid leader, who knows? I actually like this card. Duster's probably better, but let's take this. It's cool, right? It was a good Australian accent. No, was it? Oh, I'm glad I could do something good. Ay. Excuse me. These are trash. I don't want more 10s, but what can you do? I'm not taking a Kaka. These are close. I'm kind of a Neptulon main. I like this card. These are close too, I think. Let's take Nimbus. Overload? I have one Overload? Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like Vizier more than Bolt. Mermy or Farsight? Let's grab Farsight and we'll hit one of these. It'll be awesome. Oh god, I saw the two 10s. Got shat my pants. Let's take the Piranha, which is incredible. God, wait, that thing costs 10? Oh, that's a gigantic totem. That won't really cost 10 though, right? That's like a 9 drop, right? I like this card. What's up, Dealy? Let's take a party animal, decent. I need totems. Give this something. No, let's take this guy. This card's really good. I guess I'm taking Coral Keeper. These are just shit. A lot of really shit picks. Ay, and then 2 great cards. Alright, let's grab the Totem Carver. I guess I'm taking the Horny Windlord. These are great. Let's take a Lightning Storm. Anchored Totem? Let's take an Anchored Totem. Another Flow Rider. How many Overload cards do I have? 1, 2. I only have 2? Well, the other cards suck, so sure. I really don't want 2. I really don't want 2 of them. Let's take the Necrolite. Don't have the Undead. More commands. Totem's cool. These are shit. Draft is putrid. Give it time. Just wait. Just wait. Oh, this card's incredible. The Hex is great. I need a 2 so badly, but whatever. Another Lightning Storm? Sure. And I need a 2 drop. Jam Session's not a 2. It's a great card to play. But since I have 2 Lightning Storms, I think I'm going to do that. Plus, I don't have enough early game to consistently play like 2 into... I don't think the deck's that bad. Better than the Warlock deck. I wish I had gotten the 2-mana weapon. I passed one, but I wish I'd gotten one. It makes the totem a lot better. The gigantic totem, you get him down to like 7 mana for an 8/8. Effectively for free, right? I can't hear Melbourne. I just hear Melbourne has a lot to do and it's a nice city. It's more your temperature there. I hear it's the most livable city in Australia. I lived there for 2 years, but I don't remember it. Oh. I'd visit. I hope to visit Australia someday. You know me, Redbeard the Globetrotter. People say Australia is so dangerous. We don't have fucking mountain cougars and meese around every corner. What's a meese? And what's a mountain cougar?
Greetings, friend.
Melbourne is a good city to live in if you like events and culture. Much better for young people than Sydney, which had its nightlife destroyed 7 years ago. How did they destroy it? Isn't that the plural of moose? It's still moose. I think meese is like mice. I was envisioning a dangerous American city with mice. Roaming band of mice. I think mountain cougars are those nice old ladies from Colorado. I want to take you on a date, Red. Well, there's plenty of them in my area, so... You know, it seems like a match made in heaven. That's good. Seems like there's an abundant amount of them. Sometimes, recently, some people cover your ears. Tasney, other people maybe, and nobody else. But I was watching like one of them pornographo style videos the other day, naked people and whatnot, and then it plays an advertisement before, and it said something like, "Are you tired of jerking off to naked women?" And I just kind of thought to myself, no, not at all. No, in fact, that's exactly why I've queued up this particular video. Anyway, then there was an offer from ladies in my area. I declined, of course. They have videos of that sort of activity. They do. Oh, that song's great. That's a little less good. Yeah, haven't seen those videos where Americans and Canadians get chased by a mountain lion or a wild bear while walking along or riding their bike. Yeah, they're usually in like the middle of nowhere. They're usually in like Nowheresville. I don't know if this is right or not, but you're lucky there aren't any ladies offering in my area. They're always offering until they see me, and then they're usually spraying me with some sort of omelet seasoning. Very tasty. It does make me cry.
Reporting for duty.
Redbeard had a mountain lion encounter. My sister did, actually. I have never seen a mountain lion. But they lived kind of like in the middle of nowhere. My sister and her ex-boyfriend. But I guess that's sort of a thing. I think I know this video, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but he's not like, I didn't know there was a full video of that. I hadn't seen that. I want to give up a guy. I guess I just give up one guy. Papa Americano. Is that what that guy's name was? Well, Papa Remicano. I don't know. It makes me want to watch, what was that movie with Matt Damon? The Talented Mr. Ripley? I want to watch that. Turn your back on it and you're dead. Yeah. Yeah, definitely don't turn around or you're gonna be dead. Or in jail. If you're in jail, you better break out.
Elements guide me.
I whacked there once. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here. I guess I would rather this die than this. Can't even turn around to grab a stick or something. Yeah, don't grab a stick.
One thumb to get you after I'm done.
Where's your pass?
That doesn't feel fair.
Elements guide me.
Feels bad, but I want to kill it. If I do that, I can't do that. Jive is kind of nice. Melomania is kind of nice too. Probably get 2 jives for all we know. Always carry pepper spray if you go hiking. I have one. You back slowly and spray in front of you and bear will go away. If it didn't charge at you first. Yeah, I think they said bear spray, which I'm assuming is some kind of pepper spray. Has a higher success rate than like actually using a gun.
A thirst beyond death.
It's pretty good. Simpsons taught me to be as big as possible facing a mountain lion, so I'm safe. Simpsons? An episode of The Simpsons? Yeah, I'm really glad we got a win there. That's nice.
Thrall versus Illidan.
Feel the hatred of 10,000 years.
I've ran into 4 bears in my life. Wow. That's terrifying. I saw an Australian hunter on Joe Rogan. They have crocodiles, snakes, hogs, water buffalo. But he was like, America has mountain lions, bears, elk, and alligators. Yeah, I'm sure everywhere has dangerous animals if you go, you know, not in downtown LA. They got dangerous humans though, I guess. Neptulon. Great card. Not the card I want to draw at the start of the game. Okay, definitely don't want 2 10 drops on my first 2 draws. I'm sure I won't draw a Stoneborn next. You think Australian residential areas and cities have crocs and water buffaloes? Do I? I don't think that. I don't know, but I don't think that. They might, but I don't think they do. Personally speaking.
A
thirst beyond death.
I just like not taking an abundance of damage. I like holding out for the possibility of a mana tide potentially.
It sings to me.
We're gonna overload because we can play these two. We're gonna play whatever we get. Mana tide is probably ideal, but at this point you kind of gotta take what you get.
I am not blind to your cries.
I don't have enough mana.
Trade and trade.
Go with the flow.
Another lightning storm or an evolve. Evolve's pretty good. I'm not gonna play it this turn, but it's just a good card to have.
Perfect for the bear.
Also, what's up, Mr. B Bart? Good to see you. Our country has a lot of bears. We're not scared of them.
For your entertainment.
What country is that? I'd be afraid of a bear that was eating me. Personally speaking. Interesting leaving this up. Might be right. Can play this and this into this. Can also just play a Fire Ellie and trade. Guess I'm getting a lot more power on the board this way. Let's upgrade here in case he has a cleave, some sort of cleave. Those are 5-drops? I guess in a sense they are. In a loose perception of things, I guess you could assume, sort of, that those cost 5 mana. Western Europe cleared out their megafauna pretty effectively. Megafauna? I mean, he keeps nothing. I use 2 cards. I can just keep the Fire Ellies in hand to bomb his face, maybe. Large animals. Oh, you mean big furry things. All the options for Evolve have really good battle cries. Yeah, that's not good. I put on an episode of The Simpsons the other day. And it was the one I watched Homer and Apu. There's such a good Kent Brockman bit. I can't remember it exactly, but he was talking about, like, on the news, like, yeah, we want to apologize for, you know, showing the old folks home with you know, whatever, showing all the old folks who died in the old folks home or whatever. And he's like, we would like to apologize. It turns out what we were showing you was the inside of a fur factory or something, a fur storage facility. I need chuckles here. This is where we need chuckles. Let's play another game. Come on, we gotta whoop some arse here. Berna Combos, thanks Berna for the follow. I remember Mission Impossible 2, which was all about Tom Cruise in Sydney, Australia. When they arrived, they were staying in an outback ranch, like it was next door to Sydney. Is that not accurate?
For Doomhammer.
Command is so good. Can't remember what's in my deck. Oh, now I can see it. I'm gonna ditch it because a 4 would be good. I have 4 would be good. Minions of type would be good if I'm gonna keep this and this.
Greetings, friend.
Please don't burst my bubble.
+1/+1. Are these cats too dangerous? We don't have them where I live. You don't see them much, but I wouldn't go near one if I could help it. They could easily kill you, for sure. It's the only way I can kill something. This is an undead. This guy looks like he's on death's doorstop. I was watching a nature documentary. I learned we have a European bison. There's still a few around, and scientists are helping with preservation and expansion. I wasn't aware that we had them in Europe. That's crazy. That's kind of good news, right? That's pretty good news, is it not? I was watching this cool documentary. I forget what it's called.
Need a bit more spice over here.
About this guy who filmed Siberian tigers, I think. And he would just go and spend like a long time in the wild. It's really cool. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. Command is good. I guess if he wants to play the 1/1, he has to trade his guy maybe ineffectively, maybe inefficiently. Interesting. Could evolve his guy, negating a single 2/2. 2, 1. Could evolve one, right? Better than last time. What if I hit here? I miss the face damage, but then potentially he doesn't have anywhere to go. Oh, but then he just runs it in. But that's gonna happen anyway, right? So. I've drafted nothing but absolute garbage all week. I would say we low rolled for sure 4 decks in a row today. And then this deck probably isn't a low roll, but it's not like a premium Shaman deck. That's not really all that good. Really don't want a Hex though. Maybe I can find a better Ellie. It's a better Ellie. I'll take it. I'm gonna make him pretend like I got something good / usable. I do not. I didn't have any minions. Did he draft that card? Where'd it go?
Go with the flow.
If I overload this turn, then I can't play general next turn. So let's just cast this, see if we can piece together a better turn here. Good card, especially if it's Mana Tide. Dario, is that the one that buffs my guy? I mean, I might as well take it because it's a 0 mana 3/2. And, you know, it's not completely irrelevant, right? Healing Totem did some serious work. I love Healing Totem. I wish Healing Totem healed your face for 1 too. So, okay, so here's my Shaman changes. Healing Totem heals face. The 1/1 becomes a 1/2. Taunt becomes a 0/3. And then the 2 mana 0/2 gives 2 attack. How about that? I still don't think it's very good. I've got 4 swings. Right? Didn't Healing Totem heal face way back? Yeah. Not since I've played. I think just in the closed beta it did, I believe. Oh, that's not so bad. Whenever I look at your red beard, you remind me on the offspring. I don't know what that means. You think I'm your son? This little OP, the taunt would also tilt opponents. A 0/3 taunt for 2 mana? That would tilt opponents? The band.
Thrall versus Medivh.
Let the games begin. For Doomhammer.
Oh no, that's a great emote there. I drew that one. I don't know if you know that. I drew that. I made that. That's a good emote. That's cool. Why is Dealey so small? I think Shaman might be the clearest example of a class that could benefit from being given a system like Death Knights, but for the elements. I think every class should have that for like expansions or rotations or something. I think it's such a cool concept. I hope they do that one day. I'm not really expecting it, but I think that'd be really cool. So you have like frost, nature, fire, like they sort of did for a little while. You could have, you know, evolve type cards, like be like a rune based system. Evolve, Murloc, elementals. You have like tribal runes. Why don't you just play 1 mana minion then? Because this one can pull a spell out of my deck. 1 mana 2/1 that dies to his hero power for free is of pretty much no value to me. A 1 mana 2/1 that draws me a command of Neptulon or a Hex or a Lightning Storm when I'm gonna die and I need those, it's very valuable. So you don't want these in your opener. You want to play them. They're more like draw spells. So if you think your deck needs to like win purely based on tempo, you can be like more inclined to make a play like that. Taunt's good. Divine Shield's good. Holy mother of badges, you are stacked. Yeah, what are these? CSGO week, 7 TV subscriber, and an FFZ subwoofer. Wow. Stacked. If anybody's out there and they haven't hit the follow button, now would be a good time. I would appreciate it. It would help me out, I promise. Not a lot, but a small amount. Oh shit. Infinitize the Maxitude. Art Sight. I need to get something I can play here. God damn, that's not good. Could play that into this turn. I keep my Divine Shield. Honestly, I'm overloaded, so I can't command. But whatever. Command's the best card there. I can Flow Rider next turn. If I had 6 mana coming up, I wouldn't make this play. But I don't want to skip my turn. If I had something to free trade with my Dark Fallen Shadow, I would have just played that. I don't want to tempo out a 3/3 for nothing. I missed my Doubter badge from back when the predictions only had 2 options. Well, they may go back. You're the only Hearthstone streamer I know, and I found you through Orator a while ago. I love Orator. He's streaming, what's he doing? Final Fantasy 16? Pretty unlikely to hit the things that I needed there. Let's play this. Another command? I think command's just so much better than Hex.
A thirst beyond death, it sings to me.
So many people have dusted their past cards, so Twist will be meh for them, but I will try it. It could be fun. Yeah, I don't really know why 10 years into Hearthstone's creation, they're creating new content that incentivizes you to have cards that are 7.5 years old or whatever, but you know, maybe it'll be fun. Like you said, don't think it's a great mode to incentivize new players to play, but I think it, you know, people who already play Wild might enjoy it more than Wild, so that's something. Like a new player's not going to go in and buy a set from 7 years ago to play a month-long rotating format, right? Trying to be close-minded. No, be open-minded. It could be great. I just think it, by nature, if it is great, or if it's not, regardless, I think will appeal to a kind of a very narrow spectrum of the player base. I don't really see how it could appeal to a broad spectrum of the player base. Or really, like, incentivize new players. They will sell pre-made decks for gold, I heard, for new players. Yeah. I'm not saying they're not selling stuff. Of course they want to make money, which is smart. I mean, I hope it is good and successful and they do make money. I'm not sure exactly how many unsuccessful formats Hearthstone could endure. So I'm hoping it's great and everybody loves it. And I like it. But the pre-made deck you bought for gold would be old cards for a format that's only viable like for a month-long period, it sounds like, and then it will rotate and such. So you can spend gold to buy a deck you can play for 1 month and then hope to play again the next month or the following month after that. Don't think that that's how the average or casual player enjoys things. Let's hope that Death Rattle Rogue makes a comeback. You know, if they were saying like, hey, we're gonna get rid of Classic entirely, or they are getting rid of Classic, if they're like, we're getting rid of Wild and this is what Wild's gonna be, I think, you know, that would make more sense. I don't want them to get rid of Wild either, I'm just saying.
Want the plague? Go ahead, Lee.
I'm only on to Arena because it's not pay to win. Yeah, Arena is you know, I'm biased. I would have invested in a well fleshed out limited mode. Snake, thank you for the follow. They already have had a lot of constructed formats, and most of them have not really been all that well regarded. So maybe this one will be. Could overload this turn. I put a lot of power on the board. It's a good turn to overload. It could be cat trick. Cat trick would be problematic. Constructed is meh. I'm not a big constructed guy in general. I'm just attack with 6/4, immune, and summon a totem plus a horn. Save the fish, because if it's freezing trap, then you return a 5-cost Gangplank Diver to your hand for almost no tangible benefit. We were testing for freezing trap there. I also don't want to use the horn to whack face. There's not really much benefit there for us either. Good point. That's my job. My job to make them. And then playing the fish tests for zombies as well. So you're investing the least amount of mana and your least powerful cards to test for the worst case scenarios of secrets, freezing trap, and potentially zombies. So like now we have a lot of info how we make our following turns. I'm not into constructed as well, but some streamers like Asmo or Tice make it interesting. Yeah, I mean, I like watching Asmo and Tice. I like watching constructed way more than I like playing it. I miss the big Hearthstone tournaments. I found those very entertaining to watch. Could be good for me. It was not.
Thirst beyond death.
So I'm thinking, could be motion denied.
Thirst beyond
I'm a little confused. Just force him to answer this. Could still be explosive, but Tice is fun to watch, and the XD spam makes it perfect. I like Tice. Is he on today? No Tice today? People are probably like adjusting their schedule for People are probably adjusting their schedule for the twist stuff in the morning, right? Which we should probably be doing. Soon though.
Caring for coral takes a gentle touch.
Pack the fucking house. Pack the fucking house. I mean, how many more board clears can he have? I was about to say. Probably not that many.
Who here can spell?
Should I kill that? He's probably gonna kill my guy. How can we yoink his maximize? I don't think we can yoink his maximize. Ice barrier. Interesting. Well, I want to test this, don't I? In case it's like explosive. I don't want him to hit 4 minions. Huh?
That was folly.
You can be quiet now. Guess I'll just take the discount. Yeah, it's good for the next pack when he inevitably destroys this board. Best part of this set was Rogue for me. No cards from the new set on Rogue decks, even though 3 sets rotated. Yeah, that's not good. Interesting. That's his turn?
We're not done with
This feels like poop. 6, 8, 11. Push some damage. Oh. Is that what he discovered from Maxitize? Maxitude? That what he discovered from the idiotic Max card? Normally I want Mana Tide, but I think this might come down to fatigue, so I don't really want that. You know, I probably should have played that, but I need to play this. I mean, he did not have a good answer to this board last turn, So let's just sit, make him deal with this. If he does, then we pack and evolve, right? Ba ba bum. I like this song. I have bad smells coming out of me as we speak. Hold on, I'm unfollowing people from Twitch. Alez, my dear, dear, sweet Alez, how are you? Didier, my dude, wow, great emote. People just love that Alez character. And frankly, I don't blame them. Jukebox? I don't want to play anything, and we know he has the, Here. We know he has the Rustra in his deck somewhere. Fifi, oh man, that's a great emote. Oh no, it's Nightmare. Disgusting, old. Cool.
Hot bucket.
Huh? What's up, Big Red? Nothing much. Is that the one he drew? That was the one he drew from the bottom of his deck? Just waiting on some Hearthstone twist. I know you were going crazy for it, but I'll tell you what, Alez, you're gonna have to wait another 6 or 7 hours. Yeah, you got another 6 or 7 hours to wait. We should be patient. Will be twisted time soon. I'm frothing at the mouth, man. That's not good. That is not a good reaction. 5, 6, 7, 8, 11. 11 plus 6 equals 17.
Elements guide me.
Well played by one of us. How many hours do you have in Hearthstone Arena? I have no idea. But I've streamed almost every day for like 61 months. And I played before that, so you can do the math. Probably average 7 hours a day, probably. That'll at least get you close to our stream totals. Wing Mouse, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much, guys. I'm gonna keep going. I figured, why the heck not? Hearthstone Arena is wonderful. Hearthstone Arena is wonderful.
Thrall versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
For Doomhammer.
Okay, definitely want the 3. Definitely don't want the rest. This follow alert is very OG. Oh yeah. Bling. Maybe I should update those, huh? You think? Let's get my greetings.
Greetings, friend.
Average 540 days accumulated. That's a lot of days, man. 1 year. Really, it's not that long. Mariketh, good to see ya. When are you gonna try the overlays, Red? Which overlays? Sorry. Did you link me overlays? All widgets. Greetings. Hello.
Greetings.
Your turn, dude. Popular. Wait, what are these? Event list, follower goal, viewer count. Discounting our gigantic totem. Stream labels, media share, the jar, sponsor banner, YouTube subscriber goal. Oh.
You are the shadows.
I noticed Mark, whatever, went live on Twitch. I was so hyped. He was all set up in Times Square, about to start his thing, and the cops shot him down. They shot him down or shut him down? God damn, I hope they didn't shoot him. I like him. Seems like a crazy person. Ayuma, thank you for the follow, Ayuma. Mark Ribole. I need a hex. First the hex, then the schmex. I get a bulb, something. Yeah, this is so good for me, and this is so good this turn. Denies him one of these cards, but he might just get a stupid fish. I'm gonna command next turn. Ah, oh, man, I'm gonna take Convincing Disguise. I don't know about that.
Secret agent coming through.
I like this song unironically. That is an important distinction. Yeah. It's almost what we want. Why is this deck so good? That's not what I want. Alright, give this guy a fish. He deserves a fish. plastic straw. This is a bamboo straw made of biodegradable bamboo. Just the kind of guy I am, Alez, but you know that. You know that better than most.
Handle it!
How come deal damage? You're so good at dancing. And how come I can't do that? You could do that. Oh, you could do that. Oh my god. What with the thrusting and the gyrating? The lies come so easy. It's like water. It is like water, huh? Line comes naturally to me. What is this guy's deck? 2 Draconids, 2 Psychics, and an Attendant? That's not right. That's right. Maybe I don't even want to draw in this matchup. Could get a Baron Geddon. Great card. It will die, but in some worlds it lives, right? It's always so good.
I sure hope they do.
The calm before the storm.
That's not the Ellie we want.
Elements guide me.
What song is this? This is called One More Time. You gotta watch the video though. The video's... Look, it will make it more enjoyable. Watching Mark Rebele is almost as good as listening to Mark Rebele.
Perfect for the band.
Hey Jerby. Hey, where have you been today, Jerby? What the heck?
Guide me.
Take shelter.
We're just here playing, you know, my beloved Hearth. No biggie. Good enough. Points for asking a music? I do, yeah. What's up, Zep? Woke up from a nightmare? Horrible. Nightmare is terrible. Plagiarizer, oh. Do I want to evolve this turn? I don't really want to evolve. I could play this. I mean, I don't think I'm winning games in this matchup, just sitting around doing nothing. Doing stuff till Monday? Oh man, I hate doing stuff.
You will be crushed beneath the endless tide.
Kills one, kills the other. Re-kills our guy. I can clear the hands, kill the Neptulon, and kill the other shitter, but I can't evolve. What if I don't Neptulon here and I Lightning Storm? What does that do? Lightning Storm, no fish. Alright, let's just play Neptulon.
Crushed beneath the endless tide.
So that goes and kills there. What if I guess the weapon only saves... I love this song. Oh.
Take shelter.
This guy has a buttoned up shirt. Ooh, Jerby? He's a hard-working son of a gun. Doesn't take any damage yet. Huh, weird. So I can hit him in the face for 7. But I might as well just do this, right? Ooh, I can evolve it. Yeah, let's just evolve it.
Caring for coral takes a gentle touch.
What is this music? May I have the link? Of course. This is my, my boy Katsuro Yamashita. Unfortunate that it was the size it needed to be, but it's always the size it needs to be, seemingly. You forgot to attack face? No, it dies if I attack face. And then I can't evolve it. Miss 7? No. You guys aren't paying attention, but that's okay. It dies if I hit his face. Hello, Red. What's up, Sharar? What's up, Mr. Sharar? Do I have to give one of these up? I don't want to.
My compliments.
Am I getting good by Hearthstone? Hopefully your runs are better. I went 0-1, and then I faced the Scourge, and then I went 0-1 again, and I faced double Glug into Pack the House. I retired both of those at 0-2, and other than that, the night's been pretty good. Not much left in my deck, man. Look at that. Is it ever worth hitting with a weapon to save one command, Neptulon? Yeah. I think that was a debate, right? This can kill a 20/20 taunt. These are all susceptible to the same board clear. That was my thought. It didn't really make a difference, but I could kill, if he plays Thaddeus, I can kill Thaddeus for 0 mana and take 3 damage. Any card, right? I can't believe we won that game. You'd think like, oh yeah, you cast, you know, Neptulon and stuff. He cast as many Neptulons as I did. For that base. Ooh.
Thrall versus Mal'Ganis.
Right on the base. That's me on the base.
Once more for Doomhammer.
That's me on the base right there. Sorry. Just got a whisper. Jirag has written the exact same message in 2020. Missed 7 damage. Could you imagine 3 years later writing the same message and probably being wrong on both of them? Imagine. Ain't the life I want to live, I'll tell you that much. Jirag. Knucklehead. How do you see people's like old messages? I'd like to, oh, it kind of lets you look, huh? Maybe it's like because I'm not in mod view or something, it's all scuffed. Imagine. Bad look on his part. But we can tell they're either not watching for the last 3 years or they're not learning anything. Neither one is good though. What is this card? Could hit a Neptulon, except it's in my hand. Could hit a 5-cost card, 4-cost card? What can I do? 5 will cost 2? Play those 2, but I think what I'll do is just this. If he doesn't kill it, we're in a good spot. If he does, well, fuck him. My guess is he has like a 4/6 that clears the board. We're not investing too much. 1 card, or turn 4, but if we had like a Yeti, I would just play a Yeti. Something that could survive a 3 damage AoE here. I just don't have one. If this was infused. Okay, that's a little different than what I was expecting him to do here. So I don't want to invest too much, and I want to get cards that survive the 3 damage AoE. Opera Singer, Hellfire, these type of cards. He must have just drawn horrifically? Is that what I'm led to believe? Oh man, that would have been sick. 1, 2, 3. Why are the numbers? Only bonus card in hand. I'm running a deck tracker. This shows what turn they drew them. So they had these since the mulligan at the start. They drew these on turn 2. Or had these since turn 2. They've had this on turn 3 and turn 6. So now these ones here were created by this Fiddle Imp on turn 6, and here they are with the little icon. So the deck tracker can give you some additional information. Front of Poachers are putting in work. I mean, this card's phenomenal. Card will just win you the game a lot of the time. Which it's sort of doing right now, right? I guess I can actually do this. If I'm 1 off, then I had lethal. Or 8, 10, 11. I think I had lethal. Never mind. Yeah, I mean, they're insane. Unanswered, these cards are insane. I'm confused how that deck is 5-0. Life Drinker, Terror Guard, Hellstring, Harp. He must have had some insane stuff that he just didn't draw. Or like a horrific draw, like 2 8s and 2 9s or something. 2 7s and 2 8s in his opener.
Thrall versus Jane.
You asked for it.
For Doomhammer.
I don't want those. Drag Below? Must have been a Redbeard draft. I do like that card. Good song. I love this song. As soon as I heard it, I thought of you. Is that weird? Like as soon as it started, I was like, oh, Les likes this one. The end of this the end of this song is so crazy. It's so good. If you hate it, you're dumb. Okay, maybe not dumb, but
Time runs out on me.
it's really good.
Yes, that's the
So
one.
predictable.
That's incredible. I don't have enough mana.
This hand does not look ideal, I'll tell you that much. Also, our Shaman deck doesn't have any healing. So these type of, like, some of these mage matchups can kind of be unwinnable. Frozen Touch or a Pyro or something. Wow, what a rotten draw.
Remixed secret if you keep it.
I look at this hand and I can't imagine how we won a single game. But I don't think we draw this poorly that often, clearly. Gonna burn a card? No, I guess not.
Go with the flow.
Take all the commands.
Go with the flow.
And I'm assuming it's counterspell. We're gonna coin before we do anything. That's fine. Do I even bother trying to coin this turn? I don't think so. Because he could have another counterspell in his hand. The quote-unquote punish is something like Chatty Bartender. Or... I wasn't gonna say Scuttlebutt Cool, but that's one.
Comprehension.
That hurts.
That's incredible.
Okay. Well, I feel a little better now, I guess. Because I wasn't stopping that. Love the lifesteal card. Wow, that card is insane right now. Don't want to pull that. Wow, this is incredible. Last time I got offered like a 3/4. They're such insane cards. He's gonna transform it though. Whenever your hero gains health, they're so good. Barrier? Yeah, I mean it could be Barrier, it could be Visage, who knows. Every time Scuttlebutt gets played, I get an earworm of that Little Mermaid song. I don't know that one. I'd probably recognize it if I heard it. Redbeard, you're somewhat of a Scuttlebutt ghoul yourself. I could see it. I hope it's Ice Barrier. Ice Barrier is what I want. You gotta be careful sometimes with the animation. Sometimes the animation lags and you can hit him in the face and shoot his guy before the animation's done. And the minion's actually crossing the plane and you can kill your own guy. I've done it like twice, probably, maybe more. But it's happened a few times. Can you get copies? Another Ice Barrier? Could be Visage. Could be something. Not bad.
A thirst beyond death.
Copy when hit face. Yeah, it could be one of those two is all it could be at the end then.
A thirst beyond death.
Wave is good. Suffusion's pretty good. I guess when he lightning borns or whatever.
It sings to me.
When he like bumps, hits here, pings here, I can devolve them all and then Deathborn myself. Why not Deathborn? You never want to be the second one. You never want to be the first one to Deathborn. Because if you get a good Deathborn, it just means your opponent gets a better Deathborn. So you don't want to be the one casting it first. He has a Deathborn. We have ours from him. Every time Scuttle get bit, already read that. So whoever is the last one to play a Deathborn comes out ahead. And we're just gonna kind of hope that he doesn't have another one. And that he doesn't burn me to death this turn. What kind of whiskey? I usually have Jack Daniels. Sometimes I like to drink the cheap stuff. Jack Daniels, Jameson, Buffalo Trace, Happy Van Winkle's 30-year aged oak barrel delight. You know, I try to just, I like the cheap stuff. I want to heal this turn. I don't want to overload. I really don't want to overload. I'm gonna overload. What's the most expensive drink you've tried? I don't know. My brother could probably tell you. My brother would buy expensive bottles of whiskey, and sometimes we would drink a little bit of them. As long as he doesn't have 3 spells in hand. Yes, oh my god, thank god I didn't play the Neptulon. Doesn't have a lot of cards. Any LSD enjoyers? Whoa, no, definitely don't say yes to that. And violate the Twitch TOS or anything. Definitely don't condone any illegal activities in Twitch chat. However, make sure, you know, as long as you guys are doing things legally, that's the most important thing. What's the last song? The last song was called Lover's Rock by Redbeard and the Funky Bunch. Here's a link to it, as well as a link to our CDs and maybe a hat. That can get evolved. That can get evolved. A leisurely Sunday dance. What's up, Elion? You're going for a dance? All drugs are bad. I drink milk at the bar. A little bit of milk. I can't believe he had 4 reverberations and didn't get either of these cards. I know we have lethal, but I really don't care because I just want to show him that his reverberations didn't work out for him, you know? We can kill him next turn. Oh, that's LSD. Oh, yes, of course, go for a leisurely Sunday dance. That's fine. I can't believe he had 4 reverberations when we spent the majority of the game with a Neptulon and a Stoneborn General in our hand, and he did not get either. Gnarlin track.
Throw versus Gera.
Now you're sailing on my sea for Doomhammer.
There's such strong cards. I just don't want to keep them. If I can hit like Necrolite, Priest. I don't have a lot of good 2s. I guess I have good 3s. Another Poacher. This is a good card. If I get a 2, I'm gonna coin 2s. I could coin this out still. Be hero powers.
This place is scary.
It's kind of worth it. Maybe. I don't have a ping unless I play this. So if I play the 2/3, then I can't really go back into it very effectively. I think that song is cool. What's this one? I don't know this one. Guy in the music video. It's kind of like a goofball. Doing spinning his cord around. Ridiculous. That's not good. It's pretty good for next turn.
The more you struggle, the better.
Love this card.
The culprit was not tidy.
That's a problem. Big money, big money. Give me something good. Flame Tongue is useless. That's the worst one. It's the only one that doesn't do something.
Perfect for the
Oh, I know this one.
job done.
Might save me some health at the very least, right? Hey, can everybody spam chat real fast? Just whoever's here, if you're lurking, just spam chat as much as you can. Make it feel like big successful streamers stream or something. It's good. We're like 1% of the way there. Hey, Clink, what's up, man? Stygian one? Holy shit. I have 1.2 million parts. Yeah, but how many channel points, Tram? Pseudo, you will be timed out if you write that type of filth again. If you write something that obscene. Too far. Too far. I feel like Freddie Mercury over here. Live Aid in Wembley Stadium, controlling you guys. And you still gotta attack my guy, right? You got a choice, but it ain't a good one. Is it worth it? Man, now I want that command of Neptulon. So I'll sit. If you have a Spotify playlist, it turned out I like your music. I've got stuff on YouTube, but I don't have a Spotify playlist. So you'll have to like go to YouTube or something. I'm working and I can't spam. That counts as spam. Even a singular message counts as spam. I like his plays. I don't like them for me, but I like, ooh, Fire Ellie. Oh, wow. I'm gonna hit that just to make sure I can kill it. Alright, now that we're getting like a little bit nice and toasty.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
I've not heard the Might of Stormwind in a while. Man, Hex. Oh, wow. Hex off the top. Some decks just feel destined to do well, you know? I mean, we might lose this game, but that's such like a game-saving draw.
My compliments!
I just want to throw on one track next that people might not like as much as me. A little bit different direction, but still kind of, you know. What the hell happened? Holy heck, dude.
No! Funnel kicks!
How many minions do I have?
Caring for coral takes a gentle touch.
Alright, come on. Win me the game. So that's terrible. This card's incredible. Could have totemed after. I wouldn't have had a 3-4. This probably would have hit like his face, so who cares? Do you remember that card, Gloop Sprayer? Yeah, Gloop Sprayer. That was a good card. It was a very underrated druid card. 7 mana, 4/4. Create 2 copies of minions. Kind of like a better, what's that card? The Shaman 8-cost overload card? Criminal lineup? A better version of that card. Would it be too slow in this meta? Yeah. I mean, it's a win more card. So if you're ahead on turn 6 and you play it, you can't lose a lot of the time. If you're behind on turn 6 going into turn 7, it does nothing. So it was very feast or famine-y type card in that respect. Yeah, kind of like criminal lineup. When you criminal lineup a 7-drop, you win the game. When you go into turn 8 with no minions on board, criminal lineup is the worst card in your deck. Typically cards like that I don't think are very good in general. I think like good players usually want to rely on those type of cards less because they don't really offer a lot of flexibility, whereas bad players I think win games with cards like that a lot of the time. Maybe bad's not the right word. Less experienced players will win with those type of cards more often. Guess this is better if he has brawl. You don't commit too hard. If you roll a healing totem, it's pretty good. You're just chipping this away. Gloop Sprayer was Redbeard's nickname at high school. I didn't have any friends. I didn't have a nickname. No, I had friends. They didn't call me Gloop Sprayer.
I bring the rhythm!
Can I be your friend? Sure. Sure.
Back to work!
Yeah, why not? I've been saying for a long time I need more friends. Not enough people come knocking at my door at random hours. Raid Leader's pretty good. Just want to get rid of this, you know, just be done with it. I want to push the 10, put some pressure on him. Schooling versus Pack the House is a great example of a cheap card being incredibly strong, but not as showy as Pack. Schooling doesn't look sexy, but those piranhas are amazing. Yeah, Schooling is a great card. Cheap and flexible versus somewhat expensive and game winning. I think Pack is quite a bit better than Schooling, and Schooling is kind of insane. Hack's a card that shouldn't be printed. Schooling's an interesting card and mechanic. I'm in Detroit, so stopping by would be a long trip. Well, that's good that it's not happening. Like a scheduled, one of the best ones I ever discovered. The playlist is going in a different direction. Low Rider, and I have currently 6. Whoops. I have no overload. I guess I have 2 Lightning Storm and 2 commands. 4 of my 15, so greater than 25% of my deck allows me to discover more of those. I'm not that worried then. A little worried though. We could just draw like another Flow Rider. What the fuck? Oh, from Sunwell. Draw another Flow Rider. Now we have Horn, Neptulon, Ghost Rider. Double Command are good. Lightning Storms are good. Even a Piranha Poacher is passable. Farsight is fine. As long as we're just not drawing a 1 or a 2 drop. I think that's probably good enough, right?
A thirst beyond death. Handle it. It sings to me.
Alright, 8-0 is definitely decent. I have to pee though. Alright, let me go pee real fast. We haven't peed, it's been 17 hours stream so far. I think I can queue up. Though we're 8-0, we probably won't get a long queue, right?
Thrall versus Thrall. For Doomhammer. For the Frost Wolf.
Okay. Don't want it, want the other stuff. Lower your mic gate. Yeah. I mean, I had to lower the mic gate. Never increase the mic gate.
Greetings, friend.
Oh man, this is such a wank.
To see you.
2 totems in my hand. As long as we buff this one, that's cool. Oh, the literal second best one. Not too bad. 8 wins is like 4 Dreads runs. Man, why does he get 2 wins per run? He's pretty good at this game, though, let's be honest. Personal hygiene, pop culture, and pop culture references.
The more you
Nothing.
the better.
Asked before, but you missed it, asking, how do you rate Anchored Totem? I feel like Carving Chisel is relatively common. Yeah, I think it's a lot closer to an average card than a below average card. And in some decks, it's a very good card. You do want, I think, at least 1 schooling, probably 2 before you really want this card. And I think it becomes a really strong card in your deck if you have 2 schoolings and 1 chisel. Now I have other things too, Flow Rider and stuff, but I think ideally you want at least 2 schoolings before you really prioritize it. That being said, I can't remember where we took it, but it might have been up against crap. I think I had a little bit of reason for Totem, plus I just like this card. And sometimes, sometimes it's a card that just necessitates an answer. Make your hero power relevant for a while until your opponent can do something. But it's not a card I look at like, this is a premium card. It's a well-designed card, though. A card that looks kind of innocuous, is that a word? Kind of looks a little unappealing. But in the right deck, can be one of your stronger cards. Much more interesting than a card like Pack the House, where you just put way more stats for way less mana on the board and move on. Wait, didn't we hear this already?
Wind and breath.
Yeah, whatever. Lightning Storm. I can go 2-1-2. That's pretty strong. Do we buy this deck? Our deck is not super strong. I would trade every card in my deck for a Pack the House. I would trade most cards in my deck for a schooling. I would trade a lot of cards in this deck for a Sharon Scroll. It's not a bad deck. And it has a Neptulon. We've scammed a few games with a Neptulon, but I think we've actually played our Neptulon well. A couple games where we would have lost if we had played our Neptulon differently. Or our priest opponents have stolen our Neptulons, or our mage opponents would have stolen our Neptulons. I think we've held out for the right moment to play Neptulon. There's a lot of like 3 mana, summon a Neptulon and kill your Neptulon type cards right now, it feels like. What I don't like about this turn is I miss out on a little bit of totem value. But what I like is I clear his board, and that's cool. I think we saw Schooling up against a Command. Before we had the Anchor Totem, we did. I still think Command is better than Schooling. At least, like, that type of effect is more important and less common than, like, a cheap, kind of reactive card. They're both great, and it was a little, you know, disappointing to see them both together, but they're both great. Like, this type of turn, where you can kill, like, the must-kill minion, but also develop 10 power is just kind of insane. And the fact that it only overloads you 1 is kind of asinine. Command should not have the same stats that it does. I'm a big Command believer. Like in this guy's deck, I think Anchor Totem is strong and potentially premium card. It might be one of the best cards in his deck.
Go with the flow.
Another one? Or another Command? They're all very good here. What we could take is the Blazing Transmutation. Get a 7 drop? I don't hate it. I need to kill this one is the thing. Great cards. Unfortunately, they don't really do anything here. But they're great cards. Getting closer to Command, or I'm sorry, the actual Neptulon. Why does Command of Neptulon summon 2 5/4s with Rush? And Neptulon summons 2 4/2s. It should summon 2 4/2s with Rush. That'd be a more flavorful and potentially cooler card, no? I'm always out on this board? No, it could have hit my guy twice, right? Alright. Totem time. Totem time. Scrotum time. Stone Golem is solid. What's Stone Golem? This thing? Stoneborn General? That's a good card. It's not as good as Neptulon. That's a good card. Dr. Boom, I meant. War Golem? War Golem, right? Is that what you meant? A War Golem? But I mean, we spent 1 mana to give our guy +1/+2. Is effectively what we did. Which, it's not better than a Command. But if I could have found, like, a way to rush and kill this guy, that would have been a different story, right? I have the Neptulon here. Get it. So I bump here. I trade. I only take 2. I trade here, I trade. This guy just takes extra damage for no reason. Let's kill that in case he hasn't evolved. Aiden Hoost, thank you for the follow. Don't forget, guys, we're going to be playing Hearthstone Twist tomorrow if anybody wants to stop in and hang out. Appreciate all the follows. I do. I think that's pretty cool. Hearthstone Twist. That's right. Hearthstone Twist. Was that jam session? It's always jam session, right? But does he have 2 jam sessions? And is that even enough? He's dead unless they kill both the hands? No. Yeah. No. Maybe. Killed the other hand. Yeah, that's incredible, alright. Killing the hand. That saved him. Colossal minions are so balanced for Arena. Honestly, there's a lot of cards that are better than Colossals. I'd say Pact is better than maybe every Colossal. Definitely most Colossals. Is that, wow, is that enough? No. It's pretty good for him. I need 1 damage. I just need, all I need to draw is Raid Leader. I'm sure I'll draw Raid Leader, it's fine. I had nothing on board. I can kill both of those. Priest is not good.
Stone Legion, to me tall!
I guess this potentially kills him. Could I have done that better? I was thinking I was gonna go face with those. I guess if he doesn't kill the 8, then he's dead. What other outs did we have? Busier, maybe? That's too bad. Okay, so what do we need? Command of Neptulon here. Ghost Rider? Ghost Rider, we can get 2 spells. Gangplank is a good card.
I can't do that. Want the plank? Gladly. My compliments.
Reporting for duty.
Is there a command for the size of Red's appendage? No. Okay, that's not so bad. That's really bad. I have a Lightning Storm in the deck. Draw that, and I don't kill him again. What are my dead draws? Flow Rider, which we'd have to hold until we hit one of our spells.
So far. Zone.
The battle! The battle!
No! Funnel kill!
Disgusting draw. He misplayed by not trading, I'm sure. Gave us a better Lightning Storm. Doesn't really matter what you have. Bloodlust or Evolve or something. Maybe Bloodlust.
Thrall versus Jane!
One more win for the Loyal. I'm gonna try to get 1 more win, followed by 2 more wins, followed by 0, preceded by 0 losses. It could be good. The good card could be good. I guess I need Piranha Poacher.
Calm before the storm.
It's a phenomenal elemental. I wish I was loyal, but I have to be an honest person.
I see beach.
It's a lot of investment to kill this. Or we played this, which is also pretty good, but like, isn't that, it's like the best this is ever gonna be?
Reporting for duty.
Force him to spend 2 mana on turn 3, I guess. When is it gonna be better for us? If only it was an undead silver hand. Oh, wow. Even better. Stops him from killing it this turn. Wow. A lot of stats on turn 3, though. I like his play. They're killing the 1/1.
Handle it!
Take shelter.
And I get the most problematic minion off the board.
Reporting for duty.
Get another 1/1. It's not looking good, though. I think the best things you can get are this thing, this, or the 4/3 that discovers an amalgam, maybe. This is up there for ones. You're on a roll with our wins. Yeah, we got 9 wins. That's pretty good. Oh, God. We got 9 wins. Pretty solid. I think the deck's good, but not like 9-0 good. Sometimes you just get to 9-0.
Get dark! To defy death!
Main account, what is this, D-Day? It's all over. Ay, that's not good. He's probably preparing for his great return to Hearthstone with Marvel Twist.
Bask in my radiance.
The big Marvel. Wow, how does he have so many of these? One is drafted, one is synthesized. That's not good. I just got home and my body is a crumbled up piece of bread. I can soak it in wine, but it ain't coming back. Bodies? Let's pretend like we're trading. Let's see. Let's see where. No, don't do this. I'm not gonna lie, I really thought that was gonna work. Wish I had healing. I'm gonna kill both of these. It's kind of whatever, right? How did we win the game before? I don't know. Cast some good cards. Made some good plays. The lady with the nice tight bun saw my bum today, partially like a plumber's, and was horrified. It's not good for you. That's not good for her. We top deck a lightning storm, we did, but we were kind of ahead at that point, I think, still. Or at least even. We didn't have to hit lightning storm to win that game. We did top deck lightning storm when he had a bunch of stuff though.
I can't do that.
Yes, I can. She doesn't know a good view when it's staring her in the brown eye. Did she have brown eyes?
Muzzle their magic.
Stop drawing 10 drops.
The more you struggle, the better.
I mean, that's the only card that does something, and unfortunately right now it does nothing. I don't know if that's... Oh wait, that is kind of good. I guess I can kill that. Sure. Now I can't play Tidal Revenant. Luckily that won't roll anything good. Aw, shit. Aw, shitters. Shit. Have some health. Oh, how delightful. They have Dominic following the channel.
I'm ready to
Thank
be
you
just
so
like
much, Dom. I'm gonna do this. I could hit here, but I think on average you probably increase the amount of power. So I don't really see it benefiting me too much. The longer I can go without cracking it, maybe the better. That's not good. Legs hurt. Oh, God. Shitter on a shitty shit stick. That's what I'm saying. Only, you know, I'm not effing and jeffing as much as this guy. Might be, YOLO for Neptulon, but even Neptulon's not really that much better than this card right now. It's a little better, but again, if he summoned 6 power from his mothership, then it's actually worse than Neptulon. I forgot people could follow this wretched channel. No, we got a lot of followers today. I don't know how many, like 30 or 25 maybe? That's good. 17. Oh my god, 17? Earth's dying. It's a dying game mode. Or at least our channel's dying. Twist will save the day. I mean, if I could have 858 viewers a day, every day. Is this the same guy? I wish I had looked what their name was. I don't see a lot of reverberations. We did see one double reverberations, quadruple reverberations earlier. Oh, we were so close. I thought we just hit the Neptulon. Not that Neptulon would, It's probably better than a totem. All things must die. Return the channel's nutrients to the ecosystem. I'm inclined to agree. What if we win this game? Need more Genshin in here. They haven't sent me a new contract for the next month. I'm 100% down. But not without a contract.
Let's set the stage!
Well played. Okay, thank you. Let's just see. Our first loss. He had some golden cards, so probably a real person. Darshura. Here was a purchased account earlier in the run that we actually were able to defeat that we didn't notice. Sounds awful. Is this him? No, this is someone else. This is Poet's debut album. This is Poet and the this is Poet's.
My sorcery will prevail.
For Doomhammer.
Oops. Embarrassing. Mine was worse. Yours was great. Reverberations of that loss will live long in the memory On account of getting dicked down by that card, yeah. Mana Tide. It's like kind of insane combo. How does this sound awful? What are you talking about? How can this sound awful? There must be a secret to this map. Like a real secret. I want synthesize. Hire sale? You little shit.
Reporting for duty.
You clicking the map didn't improve the sun. Whose sun? Is this a jukebox totem? Flame tongue, maybe. Maybe I gotta trade up with like a 4/3 or something. Are there any 3 mana 4/3s in this meta? Now that I think upon it. Oh yeah, there are. Priestess one. Rumor says that there's dribs. How does that work? I have connected to Blizzard, but do I need to be logged in? Sorry, I understand what you asked now, but it took me a minute. There are drops. I think they go live at 9 AM PST. You don't have to be logged in, but you do have to link your account.
Perfect for the battle.
DK1 that has Death Rattle and summon a 3/3? Yeah. I was thinking of neutrals. What about neutrals? Are there any 3 mana 4/3 neutrals? Used to be a very common stat line, particularly for neutrals, particularly in Arena. But there just really aren't that many. There's like 4 mana 4/3s, like the Shark.
Please don't burst my bubbles.
Shut up, you cute little bubble. Hey Redbeard, I used to be your biggest fan. Then you cut your beard down in size, and ever since I get flaccid halfway through. Will you grow it back in size for me? The beard is growing as we speak. The beard is growing as we speak. Simpran, thank you for the 23 months. Thank you so much, man. That's okay. Command of Dingus. Thank you, though. Appreciate that. How many hours before you show the new game mode? 6 hours. I should probably sleep. I might start a little late. I'm not sure if there are rules. Let it be known that Dreads told me I could start a little later if I wanted. I asked Dreads, and if that was incorrect or anything, then I was misled by him. Right, did you know in the Amazon there is a fish that can grow very long and weigh 200 kilograms? I'm gonna tell you before I read any more of your message. 1, I didn't know that, and 2, I don't even know what a kilograms is. That is massive. Did they announce a new mode? And they're dropping it on the fly. Yeah, it's called Hearthstone Twist, and it's coming out in 6 hours. It's kind of like Wild mixed with Tavern Brawl. It's like the easiest way, I think, to describe it. It's like a wild mode, but not totally wild. So kind of like Magic, kind of like modern or historic. Are you even gonna sleep? Yeah, I'll sleep. I might not start at 9 AM. I don't know the rules. But I might start at like 10. 10's probably fine, right? What did he do? Oh, he got Firelands Portal. Firelands Portal, you say?
Elements guide me.
Coming out then? Yeah, sorry. So when is it coming out? I'm not actually sure. I think the thing said, I think it's going to come out for a little while and then they're going to take it away. I think it's coming out a few days later, officially in open beta. Is that like a thing? This is absolutely horrific against this card. Sometimes there's nothing you can do. Sometimes there is something you can do. And they may have done the wrong thing. I don't know.
The more you struggle, the better.
Pack the butt. When are you and PJ going back to the Octagon? You could be on the Musk versus Zuck undercard. Could be good publicity. I'll fight PJ anytime, any place. Right now, even. I'll wail on him. My fists and a weapon of choice. What costs 10? Pyroblast? That's not good. Pyroblast? Do I ever have lethal here? Red doesn't fight by the rules. In our fight, there will be no rules. That's the only rule. And I'll fight by that rule. That's the only rule I'll fight by. The rule I'll fight by is there are no rules. I agree with you, GT. Red is predictable. What's up, Tony? Charles would be incredibly delighted to see you here. Red, I don't care how much. I don't care much for stream bets. Yes, you do.
For Doomhammer.
I am euphoric. You didn't even put an exclamation mark.
Want to hear my playlist?
Oh god, he saw Redbeard go 12 with Mech Mage earlier.
Greetings, friend.
Damn him. How far did the Warlock go? 4 or 5? Felt about right.
Please don't burst my bubble.
I definitely think we could go for fewer 10 drops in our opening hand. It happened a lot this run. Guess we have 3 of them, so... I care for Tasney. She is the delightful addition to the stream. Dry like a log. Wet like a raindrop. She's a gamer and a thief of our hearts. Yeah, whoa, what are you saying about... No, dude, 3 10s? 3 10s is grotesque. That's too many 10 drops. Good news is, you can't draw any more 10s. Yo, Redbeard, coming for the double D's. What's up, XD? You know me too well. Are you playing Marvel, or I'm sorry, are you playing Hearthstone Twist tomorrow? Wasn't XD dead? No, he's busy right now. He doesn't have time to worry himself about streaming. Not what he is doing right now. Hearthstone Twist? Yeah, there's a new mode coming out tomorrow. They're saying it's like Battlegrounds, but 10 times better. Like Battlegrounds supercharged. Everything you ever wanted out of Battlegrounds, put in a whole new game mode.
Bask in my radiance.
You trolling? Okay, it's kind of like Wild. It actually is a new game mode, but it's like Wild constructed, kind of mixed with Tavern Brawl. I think is the best way that I've kind of come up to describe it in my own head. So not at all like Battlegrounds, but it is coming out in 6 hours. At least an early play test. I bought 500 Twitch stones to get ahead of the meta. I won't play then. Yeah. I don't think it will impact Arena or Battlegrounds or Standard. I think it may supplant Wild in some ways. I think the people that play a ton of Wild might gravitate towards it, or the people that play a lot of Tavern Brawl might gravitate towards it. They made a way for Hearthstone to have custom rules, but only they get to make the rules. Yeah, which isn't what I would say I wanted. I cannot play any cards, and I'm not overloaded. Is that even good? Is that even fucking good? I'm not sure. Is Twist the big thing they've been talking about announcing? I didn't even know they were talking about announcing anything. But Twist is the only thing I've heard discussed or announced in the, recently. I think maybe it's a precursor to a sandbox mode, custom rule set type mode that the players get control of. That would interest me a lot more. Where you could like make your own rule sets. It sounds like it would still be kind of constructed based, but that would be cool. I need, you know what I need. You know the one we need. Those aren't the ones we need. Do I need to go again? 'Cause even if I get Thaddeus now, I can't cast one of these. I also don't know how Thaddeus works, and whether I would have been able to cast one of those or not.
Toys for festive joys.
1 and 2 and 3
1 and 2 and 3 and shut up. Somebody shut this squawking mech up. If I get command, I probably need to cast it. Oh my god. Do I have a lightning storm? Just give me lightning storm. Lightning storm, low rider, command. It's perfect. What wacky new rule would you implement? I like the no neutrals. I would have
You will be crushed beneath the endless
I would have
feeble brawl.
no class restrictions, so build a deck from cards of any class would be cool. I would adjust starting health. I would make what else could you do? Only common cards would be cool. No rares, epics, or legendaries. Build a deck of only common, so pauper format would be cool.
Reality woven.
Must be dead, huh? Mass secret only deck. I don't know about that. Yesterday I met a guy who told me he was rank 1 legend and I was impressed. But then he said in wild. It's still tough, isn't it? Alright, let's try not to get stuck with 3 10 drops in our opener going second. Hurt us badly this game. He casts 0 cards that cost more than 4 mana. Crazy. I think any card applies an electric shock to the players would be a fun rule. Only if you can attach the shocking nodes to each player's nipples, then perhaps I would participate. Like a legend format. I mean, you could just basically the key with Hearthstone is to just copy Magic the Gathering as often as possible. So just make a commander format. Pick a legendary minion, build a commander format. You can only put minions of that tribe or something. Would have made it like that with Baku and Gen and it wasn't great. I think it'd be great in Arena. Isn't the best to copy TFT? The best is to copy TFT if you're going to make a new game mode, and copy Magic the Gathering if you're going to make anything related to the card game. Which is sort of what they've done, and sort of what they're doing, and it's been a resounding success, relatively speaking, so far for them. Is Twist a game mode where you only get nipple twisters? Yes. Yes, it is that.
Remix cash for your stash.
Natide? Flame Tongue. Let's play this, because I can play the one to clean this up, potentially. New game mode is coming? Yeah. We're going to be doing early access in like 6 hours. I'm going to take a nap after this run, I think. Is TFT a copy of Dota Auto Chess? Yes, it is. Manatide? It is. Playing the mech for coins seems wrong. Not if you have a very expensive deck in hand. Not if you have no other plays. Then it's probably very much correct.
Perfect for the bear.
It gives him 2 things that he has to choose between for killing. Whereas if we play here, he just kills one of them, right? Do you have a preview of it? Yeah, 6 hours. I actually think I need to download something, which they said was a very large download, so I should probably do that before I go to bed. 4-3. Darn it. Taunt would be cool. Attack would be okay. To at least potentially kill the 4-3. You're playing on a different version of Hearthstone. Yeah. Sounds like that. The download always takes 15 to 20 minutes. I've never done any pre-release type stuff. They gave me a link and a paragraph that I skimmed. I kind of skimmed it.
Magical might in the
A dark deed to defy death.
Pendragon stole ideas from Play Dota forums, advertised League on the website. Pendragon? I'm gonna call you Red Bird until your beard comes back. My beard's right here. You can call me whatever you want. It's why League resembles Dota. I mean, isn't it just a carbon copy of Dota? That's what we thought when League came out 20 years ago when we played Dota. People liked it though, but it's the same game.
Elements guide me. Darkness beckons.
Person who worked on Dota made League. Bum, 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 ba-da-ba. Is he like the world's richest game developer?
Need our care. Now more than ever. Beauty is more than scale deep.
What am I doing here? What if I cast? I cast a Hex? Cast a Nature? I need to kill everything here. Well, I guess I can kill that. I only have to swing once. Let's evolve this dingus. Maybe I get a Stormwind. Oh, that is not a fish. Okay, let's swing both then. Do none of my cards overload? Why? Ginsu worked on Dota when I was in college, and Ice Frog was the main person later. I remember Ice Frog being on the title screens or whatever. Some of those cards are getting discarded, right? Maybe not. Playing on my phone and the game is stuck on the enemy's turn. It's been over 5 minutes. You're probably disconnected. The Hex Staff was called Ginsu's Scythe. I do remember that, right? Kinda do. Maybe I can get an overload? I don't want to overload this turn though. You think it ever lives? Let's go for it. It's the end of the night, right? It could happen. It really could. Ginsu's Scythe. Ginsu's Scythe. Images. Dota 1. Dota 1.
It'll be
Ultimate Orb, Void Stone. What a cool game, man. Dota was so cool. What just happened? Oh my god, wait, what's happening here? No, disaster. Can I ever kill him? What if I make a bunch of copies of the fish? That's not that much damage. In 2009, a dispute arose between Ice Frog and Pendragon, the maintainer of the de facto community hub DotaAllStars.com. Pendragon, who had been hired by League of Legends to develop Riot Games, was charged with using the site to promote his company's upcoming product, while Ice Frog was accused of developing the game Heroes of New Earth with S2 Games. Make sure you hit the follow and the subscription and the comment and all that. Very important. Rip the Dream, double fireball in arena. Yeah, it's close. We probably win the next turn if he doesn't kill us that turn.